In a small town surrounded by dark forests, there lived a boy named Tommy. Every year on Halloween, he would go on adventures with his friends in search of excitement. But this year was going to be different. Tommy and his friends decided to explore the abandoned school, which was notorious for its eerie reputation. It was said that ghosts and spirits dwelled within, and no one dared to go near it. On Halloween evening, when the moon was full and darkness enveloped the town, Tommy and his friends gathered at the entrance of the abandoned school. They were filled with determination and excitement. Passing through the locked gates, they found themselves inside the schoolyard. The wind whistled through the trees, and leaves rustled beneath their feet. Everything around them was immersed in a gloomy atmosphere. The first place the group decided to explore was the old library. They entered and discovered shelves covered in dust and cobwebs. Everything seemed abandoned and forgotten. Suddenly, from a dark corner of the room, they heard a rustling sound. The group turned around and saw a pair of eyes glowing in the darkness. It was the ghost of a boy who had once attended the school. The ghost began to approach them, becoming increasingly transparent. The kids recoiled in fear and tried to run out of the library, but the door slammed shut in front of them. They found themselves trapped inside the abandoned school, with the ghost inching closer to them. They heard his footsteps behind them and felt his cold breath on their necks. The kids realized they needed to do something to stop the ghost. They remembered an old legend that said a ghost could be repelled if its lost soul was found and returned to its rightful place. They decided to venture into the basement of the school, where rumors had it that old archives and documents were stored. They were confident they could find some clues about the ghost soul there. The basement was dark and dusty. The kids explored every room and stumbled upon an old cabinet filled with dusty boxes. In one of the boxes, they discovered an old photograph of the boy who turned out to be the ghost. They realized it was his soul that needed to be returned to its rightful place. The kids went to the library and found a book about rituals and spells. They followed the instructions and performed a ceremony to revive the soul. Soon after completing the ritual, the ghost of the boy vanished, and in his place appeared a real boy who thanked the kids for their help. He told them he had been trapped in the school for many years and couldn't find peace. The kids realized that their adventure was not just about seeking thrills, but also an opportunity to help someone and restore justice. They hugged the boy and happily left the abandoned school. Since then, Tommy and his friends no longer sought scary adventures on Halloween. They understood that sometimes they could encounter something truly terrifying, but they could also help those in need.